Hey, everybody.
Matrix Money Tuesday. How you doing, CCM?
I'm doing all right. Wait, okay, I probably should have checked that ahead of time. I'm trying to find our banner to scroll across the bottom, and it's moved.
Oh, is it the not financial advice one?
Yeah, I got it. There it is.
Yeah,
Found it. Oh,
gotta
my
have the
goodness. Oh, God.
It's one of those days. So
It
here,
really
I
is.
don't know what it is in the U.S. right now. So for September 3rd, the first day after Labor Day weekend, is the first day of school. So it's absolutely chaos over here. And that's across the board. Anywhere in pretty much Canada, it's chaos. How's it going over there in the U.S.?
Well, I mean, as far as back to school is concerned, it's kind of a mixed bag. I had some of my grandkids, for example, they've been back to school for a week now. And then there's a couple of them that started today. So it's like all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
So the chaos is just spread out for you.
Yeah, the chaos is spread out. Exactly. What was I going to say? You guys celebrate Patriots Day? Labor Day, rather?
We call it Labor Day here in Canada. It's the same weekend. It's we either steal or share some of the holidays that you have. And sometimes we'll just celebrate it earlier and call it ours. So like Thanksgiving.
Oh, there we go. How's everybody doing tonight? We'll go say hi to the chat. What do you say? And let's see where everybody's at. Actually, let me turn this on here so the chat can start scrolling up on the screen for everybody. Oh, we got
automatic beats. All right.
And we got Mike first in the chat here tonight. Welcome, Mike. Appreciate you. Lad, got you.
Matt Lewis, welcome.
Yeah, appreciate you. And of course, automatic beats.
Automatic beats. I got a note for automatic beats in just a second.
Okay. Bedell's in the house. Welcome.
How you doing?
Yeah, let's see. Automatic beats making rounds. Yep. There we go. Let's see who else we got here. I think that's Amplifier Gaming. Welcome. Appreciate you being here.
Welcome. Okay. Just before we get started, Automatic Beats did win the draw on my live stream last week for a Carrier 1 hotspot device. I usually ship out everything for work and personal stuff on Friday. On Friday here in Canada, these new tariff measures took into effect. And basically what I was told by Canada Post was, here's a piece of paper. We're not doing anything about this. You have to figure it out on your own and then come back when you have a label. So you can't do anything in person if you want to ship it to the US. Automatic Beats, it's shipped. It went out today. I'll send you the tracking number. All the chaos has been sorted. So I just wanted to make sure I said that out loud.
I was going to say, didn't a judge just say that Trump has no ability to actually put tariffs? I've only half been listening to it because it's TDS everywhere here. But
I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I have no idea, because if I go to the liquor store, things have changed. If I go to the mail, everything's changed. There's just new rules in place across the board. So it's not helping. How about that?
Yeah, it doesn't help the situation. Appreciate that, man. Automatic Beats saying, yeah, exactly. Good. Congratulations, Automatic Beats. Good for you. Let's see. What the Yep. It's all rigged. It's all rigged.
He is winning a lot lately, isn't he? I'm pretty sure I've seen him on some other streams winning lots of goodies. So
there you go. There it is. And listen, I want to give a shout out to everybody we got watching on X. We actually have, it looks like, more people on X than we do on the YouTube channels. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. X is growing really well.
Yeah, X is looking pretty good. So there's people watching on the Matrix Money Talk X. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Matter of fact, say hey in the chat. We'll give you a special shout out. And we got a bunch of people on my X. So again, thank you for all the support on X. And he's saying he doesn't win nothing, Jar. I don't know.
Well, of course not. Yeah. Stay low key, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna. Here we go. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna get him started. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like Bedell, who never wins anything.
Just right.
Yeah. I'm waiting now, but Bedell will be typing furiously now in the chat. Oh my God. Hey, Andrew from Canada, welcome. Appreciate that. Yeah, get that Canadian flag going. Yes.
There you go.
There it is. I have I have a bunch of dudes and my ex as well.
Oh, she's a okay.
Okay, well then there you go.
TMI, but
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we got X. We got that there. Yeah.
all right.
All right. Well, I guess we should probably start off. We got a couple of things to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the what was the lawsuit against MicroStrategy, now Strategy. We're going to be talking a little bit about the World Liberty Financial and the new token that they've issued, and El Salvador basically splitting up their Bitcoin into 14 different wallets. The why on that, or what they say is the why, to me is what's interesting. But anyway, so what do you say, Joe? We'll start off with the MicroStrategy thing.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, let me throw that up on the screen. I'll read through this a bit. This one's a little bit longer. Again, links to everything that we're showing you tonight are in the descriptions if you're on YouTube. So go ahead and check those out. But basically, the investors dropped their lawsuit against Strategy, and the lawsuit was about the way they were doing their Bitcoin accounting. Basically, just to kind of get through this, obviously, they filed a lawsuit. It was earlier this year, accused the company of misleading shareholders about how new accounting rules would impact its Bitcoin-heavy balance sheet. No, Strategy don't own no Bitcoin. Come on. All right. The lawsuit was brought by a group of investors, and it gives the names, and I ain't going to try and pronounce those. Their claim centered on Strategy's switch to a new accounting model introduced by the Financial Accounting Standards Board, known as ASU 2023-08. The rules allow companies to record both gains and losses on digital assets at fair market value, unlike the old system, which only permitted firms to write down losses without recognizing any gains, obviously, until the assets are sold. Investors argued, which makes, come on, that's common accounting practice, right?
Yep. That's typical.
I love this. They own 32,000 Bitcoin with
that's
over
insane.
68 billion. That is nuts, man.
That is insane. They're one of the largest holders in the world, right? So that's a ton.
Yeah. And then, plaintiffs claimed that Strategy basically exaggerated the benefits. Now, one of the piece I wanted, and then we can kind of hash it out here a little bit. Obviously, a lot of other law firms got involved once they saw that, the blood in the water, as it were. But right here, despite the heated allegations, investors suddenly dropped their case. In late August, plaintiffs filed a stipulation of dismissal with prejudice in the U.S. District Court of Virginia, where basically this lawsuit was being said. Now, with prejudice means, guess what? That's it.
That's done.
You're done. You ain't going back for more. What's your overall thoughts about this? And then maybe we can dig into a couple of pieces of this.
Yeah, well, okay, overall, it's complicated because the way they're buying and they're borrowing to buy more and the promises that they have, it really depends on how bullish you are on Bitcoin itself and what they're projecting. So when they're talking about the narrative shifting, he is probably the most bullish person or the individual on the planet when it comes to Bitcoin. So he's leading the market in that way, and some people see him as a prophet in the Bitcoin world. So it really depends on personal preference and how you perspective and how you're viewing it. So I honestly don't know too much about the lawsuit itself, but I do understand what the concerns were.
Well, but I think if I am reading the lawsuit correctly, those weren't even the concerns. The concerns were how they were going to change the way their accounting was going.
Right. Yeah.
But this, yes, I get it. They're leveraging and all this other stuff. And I think MicroStrategy is just making a huge mistake. I don't care how bullish you are on Bitcoin, because nothing goes up in a straight line. Just saying. Yes, I don't think they're going to be sparing any Bitcoin for you there, Amplifier Gaming. But, oh man. But I'll tell you what. Why all of a sudden? Why just out of the blue did they drop it?
Yeah, that's very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking some palms got greased. I'm thinking it was like, walk away, here's some money, or here's some Bitcoin.
or somebody's
Something.
ankles got broken. I don't really know how it works.
Oh, somebody's ankles got broken. Yes, that's possible.
Maybe there might be a
possible.
mob effect to this. So yeah.
Yep. Hey, let us know what you think in the chat. Appreciate it. BC Port Corp in the house. Appreciate you being here. He has a lot of I think he feels very much the same way with regard to what strategy's doing as I do. Not trying to put words in your mouth there, BC. Andy in the house. Appreciate you being here, Andy. Thank you so much. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It seems a little bit fugazi to me.
It does. Yeah.
You know, it really just does. I mean, what do you think? Do you see this having a future issue with regard to, because I mean, okay, they ended this lawsuit, but there's still obviously further bites at the app, not the same apple, just different apples because of the way that they're leveraging themselves. I mean, do you really see this as like hurting the stability of MSTR? What's your thoughts about that?
Yeah, maybe in the short term. You know, I want to say a regulation would help fix this, but if you take a look at the
where I was going next.
Yep. Well, if you take a look at the financial markets, this sort of act in these type of maneuvers that are happen all the time. So will regulations fix this specifically? I don't think so. It will. I think there's a good chance it could hurt strategy in the short term. Long term, probably not. What about you?
Well, I'm thinking kind of the opposite because, and because of what you just said, because there is no current framework, you know what I'm saying. It's still being built out, etc. And especially when it comes to the accounting rules for these digital assets. So you know what they're getting away with now may not play down the road.
That's true.
Once these things are in play. Yeah.
Well,
again, my opinion. What do I know?
Of course. But if you look at anything that's happening in the financial system right now in the legacy world, it still happens, and people are always dancing on that dotted line. And as long as you're lawyered up,
hell yeah,
you can. If you have a very strong legal team, you can pretty much flex in any direction that you want to go in. So I don't know. They're very well funded, right? So that's why I don't think it's going to hurt them long term.
Well, I agree with you, Andy, with regard to, you know, will it collapse now? That's, again, assuming that it doesn't go down to the liquidation price. And can he cover that liquidation price? I don't know. I don't know. That's a large, what's the word I want when it keeps rolling over? Snowball effect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more thinking down the line of later you may have to comply with a completely different set of rules. Just saying. I don't know. But I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate everybody. Anything else you want to throw out about that, Jar? If not, I'll move on to the next thing.
Yeah, we can go to the next one.
All right. Well, Trump's up next. I know. It's like every week we're talking something about Trump. But this time it's the Trump-backed World Liberty Financials, the WLFI token. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I want to say Wi-Fi every time I see that, but it's not. It's obviously not Wi-Fi. Anyway, they went live on leading exchanges. Well, this says today, but this is actually, I believe, a day or two old at this point.
Yep.
Well, Friday, right? Was it Friday? I think it was Friday.
September 1st. I thought it was yesterday.
Oh, was it yesterday?
I thought it was yesterday. Yeah. I can pull up the chart so we can take a look at it after.
Okay. Well, what the hell do I know?
Yeah.
Anyway, basically coming in at 30 cents. It briefly surpassed 33 before retracing. And, you know, right now, here's the thing that I think is interesting, or one of the things I think is interesting. It is now trading as the 27th largest crypto asset by market cap. So basically, it's blown away Litecoin, Polkadot, Con, you name it. It's almost it's in the top 50, pushing the top 20 at this point.
Yeah.
That to me is just crazy. And now the breakdown of the governance here, I'll give it 1 second. There's 100 billion tokens altogether. Approximately 25 billion are going to be as the initial supply. And then it breaks down the other bit of it here later, some for the treasury, 33.5 billion. So that's more than a third for the team. 16 billion locked as part of the public sale, and then another almost 6 billion for the strategic partners. And I'll leave this up on the screen for a second, because here's the exchanges where, if you are interested in getting your hands on a little bit of this token, there you go. So did you end up bringing up a chart or anything?
I do have a chart, yeah, and I'll pop it up on the screen in just a second. One thing I do want to mention is that other than being well funded, they have quite a few assets underneath their umbrella that could justify the price when it comes to Ethereum, Crow. Let me just pull this up here. There we go. So the launch was over. Yeah, so it did launch on September 1st. We do 24 hours, 7 days. Okay, this isn't the greatest chart. It immediately dropped after, and it went down, I believe, more than 30%. I want to say 30%, maybe a little bit more. And it's somewhat recovered since then. It's up almost 6% in the last 24 hours. So that's what we're looking at right now. It's at 23 cents. I would like to know if anyone in the chat picked some WLFI up, and if they're planning on holding it. What is their opinion on this token? Again, there's a very strong conflict of interest in my perspective when the president of the United States has his hands in this, as well as his family members. So I don't know. Mixed bag here, mixed bag, CCM.
No, I don't disagree with you, man. I really don't. I think we talked about it last week, when I don't even remember what the hell we were talking about him last week. I know we were talking about him, but it's like, man, you know,
it was core. They were putting it in the treasury. Yeah. So they were, they included in their, so the core was one of the assets that they were going to be holding long term.
Yeah. Crow. Yeah. I don't know. Damn. Again, there is no current framework yet. So I guess
anything can happen. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is their way, they being the Trump administration, I guess, their way of trying to rewire the current banking system?
Yeah. So if you read into it from the right lens, you could definitely go with that narrative, because it looks like they're trying to shift the financial system away from the traditional method into this new space, this new crypto space. And they're aggressively, I mean, we're talking about, he just came in February, and we're in August right now. It's a very aggressive move right now for the market in general. So positive thing for crypto. It's very murky waters though.
Yep. And what does this say? We can't stand it. I love that name. Welcome. And asking, is this something I should put some money in? Now Andy's all about it. She all bullish, saying yes. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, old guy. I'm gonna stay as far away from this as humanly possible. Quite frankly. What about you, Jar? You thinking you might dip your toes?
Yeah, on the flip side, I'm a degen. I didn't buy very much. I always buy things I shouldn't buy. So I just put a couple $100 and I bought some of it just to see what happened. It dipped so much, and there's such a heavy presence that I feel like it could rebound, get into the 30s, maybe the 40s. That might be almost enough to double what I put into it. But I just put a very, very minor amount.
Oh, sorry. I'm putting words in Andy's mouth now. She was saying yes to Trump rewiring the banking system. Gotcha. Whoops. Yeah. See, that's why this is not financial advice. You know, it's just the way it is. It's just a bunch of guys on a stream.
Yeah.
But thank you for that clarification, Andy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any of it. I mean, yeah, just any of it.
Before you buy, definitely dive into what the holdings are and everything about the company. Go into CoinGecko and just type in the ticker, and all the links are actually listed in here if you want to dive into it and get more information about it, because I definitely suggest doing that if you do any type of investing, whether it's this project or any other project in crypto in general.
Yes, of course. And I'm just going to throw out one other thing that concerns me with this whole, and I guess it could be any platform, so in fairness, but because the president is somehow attached to this, you know, the potential for this platform and the token with regard to price manipulation. I mean,
Yes.
they can literally pump it themselves. They can do all kinds of shit, and
Mhm.
again, there's enough issues with Trump. There just doesn't need to be another, in my opinion.
No. I mean, no. He can go all in and just cause all the chaos he wants. He's already in so deep with pretty much everything else globally. What's crypto, right? That's just another.
Yeah, I know. Crypto's just nothing. It's just a toy. It's like the little sandbox they want to play in at this point.
But yeah, it's definitely murky waters.
Yeah. I definitely, I don't know. I wouldn't be going all in. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah,
that Trump coin, none of it. No, none of it. Well, hey, Jar.
Yes.
You heard, right? He floated the idea of running for vice president.
Oh no, I didn't hear that. Really? Are you
serious? Yeah. JD on the ticket and coming in as the Veep.
Is he allowed to do that?
JD's Veep. Yes.
Wow. I didn't know you could have a former president as the vice president.
Unless there's some little minuscule piece of the Constitution that I'm unaware of. Yeah, he can't serve more than 2 terms as president.
Oh, I had no. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I don't know how that would play out for JD because he's going to take the spotlight most of the time.
Yep. What? All set saying why not? Why not let him? Is that what you're asking? All set? Yes, sounds good. Oh man, all set. Appreciate you being here, man. Listen. Oh my God. And what you just said, Jar, poor JD. That's that.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a difficult one for him. Although he has a very polarizing group of followers, so I mean that's influence.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Andy saying launching a new token toward the end of the bull market. New launches are same as IPOs. Wait a year or 2 to find the. Yeah, well, that's good advice.
Yep, that is.
That's good advice.
See things play out unless you're looking for volatility. If you're looking for volatility, then you do want to go in as soon as it hits the market and ride the waves, whatever you're trying to do. But
yep. Yeah, I don't, and I guess there might be the whole Trump coin thing when he launched it the weekend of his inauguration. I mean, that was like huge volatility. Like
that was yeah.
That was insane.
A lot of people made a lot of money, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. So
yep. Hey, we all know Army Piper. He bought it. He paid off his car.
Wow,
trading Trump coin.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. God bless him. I mean, but talk about needing to be on it right at the beginning, which he was.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Here it is. Shuby. Welcome, Shub. Appreciate you being here, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some new stuff for CCM swag. Oh, he shot me some pictures, Jar. It looks amazing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Let's get over to the last piece. What do you say?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
And then because we've got some other stuff to talk about. All right, come on. There it is. All right, so El Salvador basically splits its Bitcoin into 14 different wallets. And their reason is the risk of quantum computing. So, I mean, that's basically what this says in a nutshell. Right here, I'm just going to hit a couple of points. Each wallet will hold a maximum of 500 Bitcoin. And obviously it goes through about, it's saying here that once they make a purchase or something with one of these, the public keys are revealed and they're vulnerable to quantum attack and I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to read the rest of this because you want the truth. I don't think that's the reason.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit confusing, right? If there's a quantum threat, first of all, how real is the quantum threat? I think that is a real threat. How far or how long that timeline it can be argued. Splitting it up into multiple wallets doesn't seem to be the best method to protect against a quantum threat, right?
Thank you.
It's only a matter of time till all wallets get hit. So,
well, I mean, if they hit one Bitcoin wallet, okay, they crack that. Why can't they crack the next one?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't really make sense. So,
and my thought process is this.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they go through and hit a Bitcoin wallet I don't care how big a honeypot it is, when they got the entire financial system. Because if you're able to crack the Bitcoin wallet, you can crack the financial system.
Right.
Hell, people hack it now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it should be a snooze for a quantum computer. But
Yeah.
you're right. I mean, what's the actual timeline on that? I think we're a ways out. And if it happens, like I said, we got other worries.
You know, someone who would probably have a better idea is Yeti,
Yes.
who's on Dynex. And I actually reached out to him earlier, and we might have him on the show. Maybe that's something that we can ask him about. How real is this quantum threat when it comes to crypto? He's out, and then he's back after the 10th. So maybe we can talk to him in the next couple of weeks and dig into this a little bit further. What do you think about that?
Oh, I would love to. I'm glad you sent him a message. That's awesome. Guys, you've been here most of the time. I'm going to guess most of you have been here when we've interviewed Yeti and talked to him about Dynex. What do you think? Excited to get him back here if we can get him back. He's really busy. I mean, Dynex, have you seen all the stuff? Every time I turn around, there's new news, man, with Dynex. Like,
here's the thing with Dynex is I don't know what the heck they're talking about half the time. It's so complicated, the way they've created the network and the way they've diversified what their handlings are. It just it blows my mind. I have no idea what they're talking about half the time. So I need someone like Yeti to properly explain to me in layman's terms so I can understand what's actually happening over there.
Well, look, Andy says she's been reading up on quantum computing. Perfect. When we get him on, you can come on and you can ask him all the questions.
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome, actually. Man,
job with it. Yeah.
And yes, that's kind of our point, Andrew. Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't really understand it. However, I do understand, just for right now, splitting up your crypto into multiple hardware wallets. I do it right now, and I'm not a crypto billionaire or anything like that, but spreading it up just to reduce that threat is a great idea.
Well, yes. Good security measure. I mean,
speaking
in general, not because of quantum computing.
Yes. In general, for security, like using this wallet right over here. This is the One Key Classic. This is a hardware wallet that we're going to be giving away on the Matrix Money podcast. Isn't that right, CCM?
So that is what I hear. I don't know. I hear that.
Yeah. So
it's a rumor.
We're giving away one of these on the Matrix Money podcast. And tomorrow I'm giving away this one. There's actually two. So tomorrow on my channel, I'm going to be giving away the One Key Classic 1S. So there's going to be a live stream tomorrow at 6:30 where I'm going to hold a draw to give this one away. And when we do our Matrix Money podcast, we'll just draw this one right from the comments of the live stream.
Okay.
And we'll give it away to a lucky viewer. One thing I do want to caution, as I learned with Automatic Beats, I'm in Canada and I'm shipping out of Canada. And if you're in the US and you win, there might be a little bit of a hiccup before I get it out to you. I don't know. Right. That policy keeps changing, and the methods of duties is changing as well.
I understand. And okay, here we go. Andy's tossing out all. Here we go. Qubits here and qubits there, qubits everywhere. You can tell how much I know about quantum computing.
Yeah.
Not very much. And it is good. It is a good standard security practice. And you hit the nail on the head. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Damn.
Absolutely. When it comes to wallets, since we're talking about One Key and other wallets, what is your go-to wallet? Because for me, I have a One Key Pro, I have a Tangem wallet, I also have a Keystone wallet. I'm trying to spread it out on different brands and different types of crypto. For mining, I like using Tangem just because a lot of the assets are easily available. But what do you trust and what do you use yourself?
Honestly, I pretty much exclusively use Tangem. So even though they get split into different Tangem wallets. So, boom, I buy a new set of Tangem wallets for each one. That's now that people might argue in the chat is a potential security risk too, because it's just Tangem. And I get that, but I'll tell you what, I trust them a lot more than I trust Ledger lately. Sorry, just do. I still have my Ledger, don't get me wrong, and so on, but I'm pretty much strictly Tangem, doesn't matter. Well, okay, with the exception of if I need a hot wallet, I'll use either MetaMask or Exodus. But I mean, long-term storage, I'm talking, it's pretty much tangent. What about you? You got you are you like seriously just like each one does a different function?
Yeah, so yeah, that's the way I have it working right now. So I have a long-term hold wallet, which is a hardware wallet. Then I have a mining wallet, so anything that I'm mining goes straight into my Tangent wallet. Then I also have a degen wallet, so things that are a little bit wild and risky. I mean, it's out there, and then I split it up, and then anything that I'm using on the regular basis, it'll be inside like MetaMask or Soulflare or
right.
like that, right?
Right.
Just to easily get it in and out. Sadly, I do have some stuff on exchanges, but again, it's for the same purpose as if I'm planning on selling it. It's just easier to get it in and out of an exchange.
Yep. No, I get it. I've got a little bit on exchanges, mostly because I haven't transferred it to a wallet yet. I try to get it all where, okay, this is all going to this wallet, and then I just do it all. Take one day and just, or not one day, but you got my point. And do it all the same day. And congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
And wow, Andrew, baby girl on Monday. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I
Congratulations.
hope your sleep is working out for you. Getting started early. You have two chances, Andrew. You have the live stream tomorrow at 6:30, and then we're going to do another one on the Matrix Money podcast. I hope you do win one of those. That'd be great.
Okay, so next week when we're here, we're going to do it from comments. We'll give you a word. We'll do a comment picker in the live chat. But how's yours again for tomorrow?
My stream tomorrow is going to be 6:30 on the channel, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be a live stream where I start at 6:30. I'm just going to go over the rules and give it to 7 o'clock. And I do the draw at exactly 7 o'clock. So you have plenty of time to enter if you haven't already. Just go over my channel. It's the only video, the last video that was there. Yeah.
Nice. And I didn't get to watch you live last week. I felt bad actually. But I did watch the replay, and I'll tell you what, you did pretty good. You're all nervous about the live stream, but
I don't have your skills. It's not so natural. And when I'm trying to read the comments and I'm jumping back and forth, you're a wizard at it. You're a seasoned veteran. So I'm trying to get it up to that standard. It takes a little bit of time though.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, but man, no, not so much. Just saying, not so much. Well, you saw me fumbling coming into the stream.
Even when you fumble, it seems natural, so it's all good.
So basically, you're telling me I'm a klutz. Oh, thanks.
Take it how you want to take it.
Oh shit.
48. Oh, we're almost the same age. Okay.
There you go. She's
okay.
In my 60s. Pray for me. Hey.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll tell you, that's why I was all about having my kids younger, because now as I'm in my 60s, it's grandkids I got to worry about. And yes, I got to keep up with them, but not like it's my child. You know what I'm saying? So
that energy level just diminishes. Like from your mid 30s, it just keeps going down and down.
Yeah, seriously, man.
The amount of sleep you need just to recover is insane.
Yes. Yes.
No one tells you that though. At least no one told me that before, so I just thought I was fine.
Well, they wait, or you get the mother's curse. I hope that your son is the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, my mother gave out a couple of those there. Yeah,
just shut it up.
Yeah, bam. So can I ask one more question? Yeah. Any updates with regard to the node factory that we should know about?
Oh, well, thanks for asking. It's been status quo right now for the mining space in general, just because there's not a lot of activity happening. A lot of people who are buying shares of ASIC miners are mostly leaning towards Bitcoin because it's the most consistent one that's out there. The other ones are pretty volatile. Price action's been low. They've been getting beaten up quite a bit. So like I had mentioned on the last stream, we're looking at getting into the deep in space. We're working out something right now with XNet. We want to launch it, but we want the market to also be ready for it as well. So we might hold back just a little bit on that one. But yeah, thanks. That's what we're doing right now.
Okay. I just trying to get an update, keep everybody up to speed, because again, for those who haven't checked out the Node Factory, you really should, especially if you're looking to get just a piece, because I'm sorry, this stuff's expensive, and hell, I still got issues with my miner. So, it's like, if you're not that guy, then you don't got to be that guy. Yeah, you can be this side. You can be that guy, and
we'll host it, and you'll get rewarded on your shares regularly. That's what we do.
yes, yeah. I that's a good point. Thank you. I actually went in last Friday or something like that to check my status because as everybody knows, there's a video you can go check it out where I bought a share on the Bitcoin A6 that Jar has, and four payouts in 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's consistent. I mean, the hydro costs are there. We try to mitigate that as much as possible, but it's consistent and it's affordable, and that's kind of the selling feature, because to buy the ASIC itself, it's pretty expensive. And right now we're looking at the new S23 hydro. I think that's what it's called. It's a new Bitmain unit, and that one's almost $30K if you want to pick one of those up, and that's just not accessible for a lot of people, right? So
damn straight.
Dividing it up and selling it that way seems to be helpful.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, well, amen to that. I'm just going to say, I was surprised that the shares on the Litecoin miner were so high. I would have expected those to be less than they are. And I'm not complaining, by the way.
No, it depends on the miner itself. So, it really depends on which unit you're talking about, because there's a DG2 that's going to be coming out, if it hasn't already. I think it actually came out, but we haven't listed it yet, and we will be listing it. It's just
yeah, I think it was the L9
with the market. We work with a bunch of different hosts like Terra, Musk. We have a few of them where we're purchasing. And when we get to the threshold where we can buy in volume, and that typically will happen during a bull market, we can get our prices a little bit lower. But right now they're slightly below market value, sometimes about 10% less.
Gotcha. How's it working with Terra? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of posts from.
Yeah, they're busy. So they launched a new space, and they're shifting all their miners over to these containers. So it's a big shift, but they're handling it really well. They're excellent. I love using them.
Oh, and he seems dedicated. I mean, like
Hawk is great. Yeah, absolutely.
To the max. Yeah, well, beside that, what else you got going on? And then we'll kick these peeps out of here. Appreciate everybody, by the way. And again, everybody on X, thank you.
Yeah, smash that like button, everyone.
Yes.
So for me, I have the live stream tomorrow where I'm giving away the One Key Classic wallet, and I'm dropping a video as well on another project called IG3. It's a DPIN project, and I'll be releasing that video tomorrow. So you can look out for that. It's an interesting project, but the hardware is very expensive, so it may not be for everybody. You kind of have to justify if it plays into the narrative and if you're going to ROI on the hardware device. So look out for that video. But that's what I have happening right now. What about you, CCO?
Wow, I got a lot of stuff. Tomorrow I'll be live at 11 a.m. with Joe, Trade Intuition. So guys, make sure you're checking that out. I haven't even set the stream yet. I was trying to do it before we came live, and it just didn't happen. Anyway, so watch for that. Friday night, as usual, Crypto on the Rocks, as we're pushing toward our 100th episode there. So that's inching ever so closer. Next week, wait, I forgot. Saturday we'll have the next video in the senior series. Sunday, nice. Yeah, it's like I'm like boom, boom, boom. I can't keep it all straight. Sunday is the first episode of module 2 of my educational series for new people. Right after Billy Goattail, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be live on Monday. I'm still trying to juggle things because Tuesday through Friday I'll be at the Boston Blockchain Conference.
Right, that's coming up.
So I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. Matter of fact, you know what, Jar, that's a good point. Maybe we coordinate something like that. Maybe we push off the giveaway. I don't know. We'll have to.
Yeah, well, we'll post it if we're going to be doing anything like that.
Yeah, because I mean, all right, not that you can't do it, but I'm just saying, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what.
If he's talking about my stream, it's tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, 6:30. Okay. And so next week is going to be up in the air for me, guys. So stay tuned to my X and to the community chat here in YouTube, and I'll keep everybody up to date. I'm going to try and do a little bit of streaming. Yes, 6:30. Yes. Yeah. And I'm going to try and do a little bit of streaming from there. And like I said, depending how the schedule goes at the actual event. I don't know. Maybe I'll go live. Maybe will be remote.
Okay.
Matrix Money podcast on remote. But we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned, folks. But a lot of stuff coming this week for me. I am literally I am so busy, man.
Yeah, busy is a good thing though.
Yep. Well, I don't mind it. We gotta get this information out there. We just do.
Absolutely.
We just do. Oh, one last thing. If anybody is going to be in the area or at the Boston blockchain conference, hit me up. Tons of ways to get in touch with me, whether it's X or Gmail or YouTube or whatever. And we'll try and connect up during the event. So let me know.
And maybe if you can get some behind the scenes footage of what's going on over there, I'd really like to see what's actually happening at these conferences. I've only been to a couple, and it's a really good event to network with other like-minded people, right? So I really enjoy that factor of it.
Yes, agreed. And I like the fact that this is local to me. It's not overly expensive. I mean, when it's all said and done, it's going to cost me a little bit of money between transportation and everything, because even though I'm in the area, I'll be damned, I'm going driving to Boston every day. It's I'm going to take public transport, so that starts to stack up a little bit, but it is what it is. But stay tuned, and I'm gonna get what I can get. So
excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Lots of stuff coming out.
Yes, that's it. You guys need anything before we get out of here? We're gonna boot you guys pretty soon. And hey, listen, thank you everybody for being here and so active in the chat. And again, X, Jesus, like between X, it's like 7.2. It's we got more people on X than we do on all of our YouTube.
That's amazing. X is growing. I'm really happy to see that. New space, new way to get out there. So that's great.
Yep. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. Jar, anything else you want to throw out before we go?
That's all I got. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Matrix Money Tuesday. We'll see you next week.
Yes. All right. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.